This conference will now be recorded.
So today I'm going to talk about integration part. So basically integrations you can do at a various level. For example, if you see here you have a planning. So Jira, it's a plan we have, and then we have a coding, then we have analysis, then we have analysis, and then what do you say, uh, build, then unit testing we have, then we have packaging, you know, and then we have um, archiving the packages. Then we have deployed to QA environment, then acceptance testing and code coverage. So we have many things we in a CI/CD model. Now in here Jira, here Git, here let's say Sonar Cube, here Maven, right? Here JUnit. Here you have a package like a jar var or something. Archiving here you have Artifactory, right? And here you have deploy to QA, let's say Ansible integration. Selenium here you have, and Jacoco and something. So many tools are there in this whole things. So how do we integrate with Jenkins, right? How do we
Right.
integrate with Jenkins? So if you look at this, here what you need to do, you need to integrate. So some of the things like a Git, we have done it. Uh, Git means cloning the source code. Maven, we did it. You know, something like this we did it. But let's say Sonar or JUnit packages or Artifactory. So something like that you have to integrate with Jenkins. How do we do that? So example JUnit, let me show you, which is inbuilt feature here. So first thing you do any integrations, the first thing you install, step number one, install plugin. Okay. Second
Okay.
thing, step two, configure plugin. And then step three, you have to use in the job. Use in the job. So these are the three things you have to do for everything. For example, if you want to integrate JUnit with Jenkins, so plugin is already installed, you need to configure it. So how do we configure it? So let's go for some test job. Let's say here, there's one I'm creating one job new here from the build. Call it this one unit testing. Call it from the build. Copy from the build and copy. So now you see that this whole thing's got copied. Now go to build steps. Here instead of compile, test Maven goal, test and save it. Build now. Done. So if you see the logs console output at the end of
Hey,
it, see,
Raj, one small request. You're using Java application, right? Is it possible for you to use .NET application?
yeah, that is also possible. So here, let's say if you're using .NET, mm, okay, so you need to find out GitHub .NET with some test cases, unit test,
Oh,
some
okay, okay.
projects.
Oh, so you're currently covering only the unit test. Okay, got it.
Yeah. So you need to use this job. This is
Okay.
SLN.
Mhm.
So you just need to call this. First day I shown you know that one,
Right, right. Mhm.
this file. So here what I'm trying to show you, that can be here in this case you have a unit testing. In
Right.
Java we have a JUnit. So concept is same. So I'll show you that, just a second, give me two time.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
But I guess we actually created one Jenkins job with the .NET.
but that was not having unit test here.
Oh, I see the problem. Okay, okay.
Huh,
Got it.
hmm. So the code should be having unit test along
Mhm.
with it. So
Okay.
this code which I'm using of Java, I have some unit test along with it.
Yeah, since it is unit testing, I'm fine. I mean, like we can just go with the Java, whatever you have.
Yeah. So now I'm just trying to show you the capabilities, integration
Right, right.
capability.
Sure.
So here, if you sorry, so if you see that here, console output, sorry. So here you have a unit test cases. Now in this case, you have a JUnit. If you run this project, you will have a this one. Okay. Uh, so now how do we integrate? So integrate means I want to show this test cases on the console only, this place only. So what to do? So yeah, primarily you have to know some of the stuff like where it's stored and all stuff like that. So in Java, I know that in target, the reports are stored here. This is the reports. In .NET also some directories will be there. Accordingly, you need to locate that directory. So this is the reports which I'm showing you. So how can you see in the body part? So go to the configure, go to the post build actions here. Now here you will have a few options. So one of which related to JUnit. Look at this, publish JUnit test results. In your case, you'll be NUnit, .NET
Right.
unit or something.
Mhm.
So what to do? So because that is not installed, you can install it. So let me show you. So go to the manage Jenkins, manage plugins, available plugin, unit, just search for it, uh, NUnit, here it is. So by the way, in .NET, there are 3, 4 types of tools are there. So you have to check that which one you are using.
Sure. Yeah. Mhm.
So NUnit for .NET unit test cases, install it.
Got it.
Same thing
Yeah.
you will do that, which got installed. And now go back to the job. Here, configuration. Assume, just imagine this is a .NET project. So you have to select this one, but right now I have a this one. Got it?
Right. Yeah. Got it.
So now we have to give the XML file location where the reports are there. So it's under the target file reports. So remove all this space and all.
But how did you get this path that we had to
I
publish
know
it here?
I know that any unit when they generate and run, they generate a reports in this place. So you are
Right.
having reports that is no project knowledge. So
Got it.
same
Got it.
similar way, any unit also you'll know that some locations where
Yeah.
they
It will
generate a
generate.
reports.
Right. Got it.
So here a star.xml, I'll put it up instead of hard coding the value. These all things I'll let it be, not related to Jenkins, but N unit, J unit, done. And you see there's nothing right now built. So now you can see this package, I mean this reports on the dashboard only. See here, only one test cases, so result dashboard is not very attractive. But if in real you have multiple passes, multiple failed, and all stuff like that.
Got it. Yeah.
So this is a sorry. So this is a this is a integration with an unit. Same time, if you want to package, so see some sort of features always will be there. You have to decide what kind of feature. So package, let's say there's one job I created for package. No, let me create package, copy from the build, and here steps. Here you are changing the goal. In the .NET, you will change the target name. Remember that. In MS Build, you have a target.
Got
Okay.
it. Mhm.
So package, save it, build now. So now this will create one package jar file in this case.
Yeah.
So
Uh, Raj, I'm really sorry. So earlier it was JUnit, so it was okay like to do it with the Java project, but can you please switch to .NET project for generating the
yeah, yeah,
packages?
yeah.
I'm sorry about
So
that.
this is all.
Thank you.
This is already there.
Okay.
So let me build that one more time.
Uh-huh.
So where is the package? So package, I need to locate that. Let me show you this BAM
Mhm.
building
Okay.
and workspace. This is a package in the home directory only.
Right.
Correct now?
Right.
So I'll go to this job and I want to locate this package to download for people somewhere here. What do we do? Configure, go to the post build actions. Here, one more options which we have archive the artifacts.
Okay.
And I forgot the name of file actually. Done. If it is a different path, you have to give the full path, save it. Build now one more time.
But in reality, it won't be just one exe, right? Like we had to do like the app.config files because from the test environment it is one entry, but in the production it would have like different connection strings. So don't we have to
Uh,
the package files?
you you're talking about the deployment. I'm not talking about the
I see.
deployment.
I
I'm
see.
saying that packages should be available. Deployment will come here.
I see. Got it. Got it. Okay.
So like that. So now you see that on the dashboard itself, you have a package. You don't need to go inside it. You can download
Mhm.
from here.
Got it. Yep.
So now one more integration I want to show you. The rules will be same. You need to install plugin, configure plugin, use the plugin. So which tool? So let me show you SonarQube.
Mhm.
So that means I want to scan the code using SonarQube, but using Jenkins. So how do we do that? So we should be having Jenkins first of all. Sorry, SonarQube first of all.
Mhm.
So let me start the SonarQube. I have in this machine, I guess.
So the Sonar Cube it needs to be installed where we install the Jenkins, right?
No,
On the
no,
same server.
no, no, no.
Uh-huh.
Let me create a picture so it'll be easy for you.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So here there is a one server which is called SonarQube. There is a one server which is Jenkins. Correct now?
Okay. Mhm.
It's the two different server. Now, and this is the one server which is a GitHub. Okay. So if you don't know the SonarQube, at a high level, I'm explaining to you.
Okay.
So jobs, you will have it here, and jobs will clone the code from here to here. Correct now? Basically, not here. Node will be there.
Mhm.
Jenkins node where it will be doing. Correct now?
Right.
So so source code will come here. Now here you have rules which we has to run on the source code. So and then report will be generated and sent to database of SonarQube. So this is the flow, and then you will see that all this stuff. Here also you'll see the all this stuff. So here what you need to do. So SonarQube is a different application, Jenkins is different application. You need to integrate it. So what to do? First have a SonarQube. You need to have it. Then install the plugin, configure plugin and use the plugin. So I'm
Okay.
having it right now. I don't have right now. So this is the SonarQube and I'm not having it actually. So let me download it. Open source, download SonarQube. Okay, so I got this SonarQube here.
But now you're not installing a plugin, you are installing the SonarQube itself, the server itself.
This is not there, no. So first of all, you
Oh,
should be
okay.
having it.
Got it. Got it. Okay.
Then only Jenkins work I have not started actually.
Got it. Got it.
So I don't have a SonarQube actually. I thought I have, but I I saw that it was not there.
Okay.
Done. So now I'll just copy here, extract it. I'll delete this. Now we got this SonarQube and back this. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to start the SonarQube. Windows, right? So here, start Sonar bat, enter. Okay, so this is some problem with the Java. It says unsupported Java format and all. So this is the latest version which support Java 17, I guess. So let me
Okay.
check we have a Java 17 or not. So I don't have it. So what to do? Uh, Java install and download. Open JDK. Debug school. So 17 is needed for this version. So downloading this.
Hello.
Yeah, just downloading it.
Oh, okay, okay. So,
Yeah, so I got this here, Java also. Now I'll go to here and extract it. Done. I'll delete this file. Now what I'll do, I'll change the Java home in environment variable. So here Java home should be 17, and one more thing you have to change, this one. So environment path, edit, done. So this is a runtime environment for that. So now I'll close this guy and open this one more time. Tools, Sonar Cube, and this one, Ben, Windows, here, command line, start Sonar, enter. So now it should be okay. See here. So now it's running, seems to be. The port number on Sonar Cube is localhost 9000. Let's not come, wait for it.
sure.
Allow this access, don't block. So now this message, still it's running actually. Now it's came. So now what we got in this image, we got a SonarQube server, but the project was how do we analyze this project using, how do we integrate SonarQube with this tool. So let it come. It's taking little time.
Sure.
Mm, yeah. So there's a problem here. SonarQube got stopped. Why? So okay, Elasticsearch got stopped. So maybe I can troubleshoot, but it's not right time. So this is the Elasticsearch log. Mm, Okay, the problem is with, okay, so problem is with the disk actually, my disk space actually. That is a problem.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So now, okay, so let's do one thing. I'm thinking what to do. So uh, the problem is with the disk,
Oh, oh my God.
and yeah, so I'm thinking what to do. Let me quickly delete files. Later
Okay.
on, I'll download it just for the, you know. So which is the highest file? This is Windows VM. Okay, so let me delete this one.
Okay.
And actually, lots of things to delete, but this is not right time.
Sure.
That's the reason I have it in the Linux machine. On the cloud, it's easier.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So let me check.
Yeah,
65.
if you have a Sonar Cube on the Linux server, we integrate from our Jenkins to that specific instance?
Yes, we can do that. But I think
Uh-huh.
let's do it
Sure,
this
sure.
one. This will be faster
Oh, okay, okay.
because
Got it. Got it.
now again we have to go and create an instance over there and set
Got it.
up all this thing. Should be okay now. So it's stopped. Okay, let's go for the Linux then. So you don't want to keep looking for the files to delete and all. So here, this is a machine. Okay, to master. This file, this machine should be okay. Start things. Putty. So I'm having SonarQube at Linux somewhere in cloud.
Got it.
Ubuntu, enter, sudo -s. Now done. So I have to install the JDK again. So this one will install the JDK. Done. Now let me now download the Linux is SonarCube also. So SonarCube. Okay, so here wget SonarCube, downloading it. So here unzip, done. Unzip is not there, so let me install it. So now unzip this guy. Done. Now I'm going to start this SonarCube and then sonar source.sh start. So sonar should be started in this machine 9000 port. And check the status also here. Oh, it's not running again. Why?
Oh, even on the remote. Okay.
Ah, my God. How can I forget? So
Java is not installed.
no. There's a root user cannot be used to do that.
Oh,
Just a second.
sure.
Normal user. wget in Linux, root user cannot be used to install the SonarCube. cd ben Linux status. Done. Okay. So here, this is a SonarCube. Yeah. So now what I want to do, this SonarCube server is here, or we have Jenkins and Windows box. So now I want to do analyze. So how do we integrate? So rules will be same. Install plugins, configure plugins, use the plugins. Let me tell you, steps may change a little bit here, but you have to do the almost same. Configurations will be
Mm-hmm.
differ, depends on the tools actually. Okay. So different tools, you have a different structure and an architecture. So that way. So let me start this flow. Uh, Install plugin. So what to do? So go to the Jenkins and go to the manage Jenkins. Go to the plugins and search for SonarQube. Available plugins, Sonar. Now many results are there. You have to read it, but I know this will help me. So install this. So this is done. Now you have to configure the plugins. Configure the plugin means you need to tell Jenkins where is your Sonar source, SonarQube. So how do we configure? So username for admin only. You can change the password. So here admin 123, admin 123. Done. So this is your SonarQube. Password is user admin 123. Now come to the SonarQube and try to configure step number 2. So manage Jenkins. All configurations you can find it here. Mind it, plugin installed here, configurations here.
Got
Now
it.
here you have done in the past also. Many tools will be there. As you install the more tools, more plugins, you will get more plugins. So you can scroll down a little bit, search for it, but I'm just hitting to the points here. So you have to add a SonarQube server. How do we add it? Click on add. This is my Sonar or something. Name it whatever you want. URL of Sonar server and authentications you have to provide it. So add it. So now here there's some pop-up issues you see here. It's not coming well. So no need to worry. Apply and then try one more time. Now it's not coming again. Save it. Come back. Go back there. This is the issues we have actually
Okay.
in the this one. So now you will have actually. So now you click on add Jenkins and here username and password no, file no, private key no, secret token yes. So secret token, how do we get it? So configuration, I'm creating token for Jenkins in SonarQube. Okay, and this token copy, bring it back, sonar add it. Now you can add sonar, done, save it. This is called configuration. That means you need to tell Jenkins where is your SonarQube server and all the stuff.
Got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So now what to do? So now you have to do next part of the things, which is this is done. Now you have to use it. So now you need some source code. Source code can be Java, .NET, Python, Perl, Ruby, whatever it is. So I'll create one job, scan, digital project, click OK. And now where is a project? So I have a few sample projects which you can use it for the demo. It can be any programming language. Okay. And this is the project. Sample one, you can use it.
Okay.
And get here and directly go to the steps here. Here you have this option, execute scanner,
Mhm.
and leave this one as of now. There is a problem in it. Problem is scanner is not installed. So there is one tool has to be installed which is not there. So tutorials are there. Global tool configurations you can follow. Save it. Go to the manage Jenkins tools here, and scanner should be options. This is for MS Build scanner. This is for MS Build also. This for general one.
Okay.
So scanner
This we
automatically
need to
let it.
configure for, we don't have to configure it for every job, right? Because you are doing a tool, so it
No,
is
one
applicable
time,
for all the job.
one.
One. Okay.
Admin will do that all stuff, but you have to use in the Jenkins.
Got it.
Yeah. So this is you have to do every time, and so now you got the scanner settled. Save it, run it. So now what I'm running, scanning I'm running on the Jenkins, and the reports will be published on SonarQube.
Got it.
So see here, failed actually. Why it's got failed? So here the problem is it's a Java issues. So here it says Java is not taken up.
No, because
So
you changed it to the latest version.
uh, still I'm not sure which Java they have used it.
Okay.
Let me check. Manage Jenkins. Okay. First session I did the little bit different Java. I used it here, if you remember. This was, see here, this is the old Java. SonarQube
Okay.
needs the latest version of Java. So
Nice.
remember that long time
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
I fixed.
Hmm.
So let me do that. So go to Tools, Java 17. Here it is. Set in this. Save it. Now it should pass. Scan, build now. So troubleshooting you have to do, and mind it, Java relationship you cannot avoid it because Jenkins is built in Java. So
Got
many
it.
times you will have something or other. So now is scanning the code. Let's wait for it. There is one more failure. This failure is related to SonarQube. Okay. So
Okay.
what you need to do in order to fix this, I need to provide the Sonar login and Sonar password to Jenkins job. Let me do that. Configurations. Go to the steps in the property here. Admin password. Bad practice, but I'm just simplifying this,
Mm.
not complicating the process. Build now. And third build is in progress. Console output. And it's taking little time. Scanning is happening. So mind it here. One more thing I must tell you. If you are doing the CI work, you should be knowing many other tools also. So that way it will
Got
be easy for you because Jenkins is doing nothing but asking those inputs. For example, in Maven they ask goal.
it.
In
Hmm.
MS build they'll ask you target. For the
Right.
N unit they will ask you the target directory. J unit
Hmm.
they'll ask you the target directory. Sonar Q unit they'll ask you scanner and servers, all this stuff. Many things. So if you know those technology, then only you can feed this form. Others you'll be puzzling what I should fill, what should I not fill, like that.
Got it. Hmm.
So almost done. Just wait. And here in the source code which I used it has only two source files, so it will not take much time. But if you have hundreds of source file, it will take hours and hours for analyzing the source code. So right
Got it.
now what I'm doing the scan of the source code using Jenkins. You could have done it through manually using SonarQube also. But because we are doing CI work, has to be done. Now guys, here it is done. Scan, look, click on the scan and refresh it. And here you see the SonarQube button. Here also SonarQube button. If you click on it, it will take you to the website of this is SonarQube minded. Now how many issues you have? So you have three issues, source code that's planned actually. So now what you did using Jenkins, you can do scanning of the source code and publish the reports on SonarQube. So
Got
coming
it.
back to this picture, like that you have to do with the Jira also, Artifactory also, Ansible also, Selenium also, Jacoco also, like that.
Hmm. Got it.
Yeah, so this was the integration. So remember that first thing, uh, you install the plugin of that
Mhm.
integration tools, configure that and use that in a job. Use
Sure.
again
Got
depends on the which tool you are using. Make
it. Got
sense?
it. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so any questions so far?
No, Raj, I'm good. So I will try to set up one server on Azure and see if it works fine, especially for the SonarQube and Jenkins integration.
Yeah. If you find any error, no,
Uh-huh.
immediately publish on debug school that error and
Uh-huh.
then share the URL with me.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah.